Hello, folks. I'm OdinSpack, and welcome back to 33 years and counting of my favorite games. This is part 9, the year 2014. This year has quite a few heavy hitters for me, as far as just games that I think are really cool, series that I enjoy. Lots of honorable mentions, the most, I believe, in the entire series so far. Six of them. So why don't we just rapid fire get going here so I don't keep you too long. First, I want to mention Gauntlet 2014. This was a reboot of the Gauntlet series. Came out on PC. I don't want to talk too much about it, but it reminded me of like Diablo if it were like very basic and kind of to the point. It was fun to try and like upgrade your characters and get the different uh, power ups for them. That was kind of locked through achievements. It was neat. It wasn't like super fleshed out, but I do enjoy the Gauntlet series, and it was a fun just romp to have for a little bit. Kirby Triple Deluxe, mentioned this a little bit earlier in the series when I mentioned Planet Robobot. Um, this game, honestly, when I played it for the first time, I was blown away. I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would because a lot of people were just like, "Oh, this one you can just kind of pass this one off. Like it's not a it's not like a entry you need to play." But I love Kirby, and there was lots of like Kirby Superstar throwbacks in this. The final boss battle music is fantastic, and Archer is like one of my favorite power ups like in the series. I It's the first time I experienced it. I believe it was introduced in this game. I love it. It's super cool. So, and I think Insect was in this game too. I don't think that was Planet Robobot. I think it was this one. I think that one was okay too. I remember liking Archer a lot. So, Triple Deluxe was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend playthrough of that. Mario Golf World Tour. I love the Mario Golf series. This one took me a long time to get to. Don't know why it did. I kind of wish I'd played it earlier because there was like tons of tournaments like online and stuff that like you can't do anymore. But this game had like DLC from like Mario Golf N64, so you could play all those courses through DLC. It's got all bunch of original courses, normal ones and weird Mario ones, and the Mii customization is just nuts. Like it's not like one of the there's a story mode in this game similar to the GBC and GBA Mario Golf titles, but in this one, instead of playing as like a predefined character that you choose from, this one you play as your Mii. It's not like a super in-depth story or anything, but it's definitely the area you're in is definitely reminiscent of those titles. Um, Not quite, but it's pretty similar. And like just like all of the upgrades like to your character's look in that, man, Super Rush missed it big time. And I just really wanted to say that because I really do enjoy Super Rush, but man, I wish the customization from this game was in that, and I would love that so much more. um, NES Remix Pack, I'm surprised that this game hasn't been ported to the Switch yet, honestly. It is a pick up and play lightning fast round of various NES games. Remix Pack includes NES Remix 1 and 2 combined into one package. Um, I really enjoyed the first one when it came out. It was super fun. Took me a little bit to get to 2. Um, but 2 has some really cool games in there that were definitely missing in the first one. So, and then what's neat is there's the remix mode of the game, which takes like a game that you're familiar with and it'll spin a neat twist on it, either graphically or gameplay. A lot of fun. If you like, it's like WarioWare a little bit as far as like quickly doing through game challenges. Not quite, but like it's kind of close. You're still playing original NES games, but like really short segments. Shovel Knight. I don't have a lot to say on this. I love the music of Shovel Knight. I've said the music I love a lot in this series. You just have to accept that music is a big factor for me in liking games. I love the soundtrack to Shovel Knight. Fantastic. Um, Gameplay wise, I think it's fine. It's not anything that I think is crazy. Maybe when it was released at the time, it was, because nobody was really doing the retro throwback thing, to my knowledge, as far as like trying to make a game look like an NES game. So they did it really well. Don't get me wrong; it is a really well-made game, but it's not one that I just like. I'm a huge fan of. Now, mind you, I haven't played any of the expansions, so maybe if I give those a shot, I'll appreciate it a little bit more. But I did enjoy my playthrough of Shovel Knight. And then last on here is Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS or for Wii U, either one, Smash 4. Um, this one was like it was heartbreaking. I mean that's a weird way to put it. Uh, I bought a 3DS XL that I still have that was styled after this game because I remember playing the demo for it and I loved it, but like I didn't like the original 3DS. I needed the XL and I bought it. I wasn't gonna buy like anything that year. It was the year to clear, and which I'm doing this year too. And I ended up buying a lot more than I should have. Um, but I had a lot of fun playing this with friends. It was uh, it was weird getting to learn new characters because I was an ice climber main until then. So I started picking up Ganondorf as my new main, and then I'm trying to think of who else I really learned in that game. I think I wanted to learn Little Mac. I never ended up doing that just because I think he's a really cool character. But I played it a lot more on the 3DS than the Wii U, and like I did a lot of like the single player content on the 3DS, and then when the Wii U version came out, I really just played it online, and that's how I unlocked everybody. Is I just played it online with friends until I had enough matches to have everybody, which is I think the first time I've done that in a Smash Bros. Game, as opposed to doing it like the intended way of different character unlocks. But it wasn't really too bad to do that, so that's why I did that. Anyway, there's all my honorable mentions. This is like half the video. So let's go into the bronze medal for 2014. That's going to go to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This was a like out of nowhere game, honestly, and also it was a cheap game too. I think this retailed at like half of like full price regularly, so that'd be like $30 US. I can't remember how much it went for in Canada. I think it was like 40 maybe. I'm trying to think if games were $80 by then because they are now. Um, but this one was really cool. Uh, Toad is my like favorite Nintendo character. He might be like my favorite video game character. Well, maybe. I'm not sure about that one. But Toad's my favorite Mario character. He always has been. And so I had to play a game that starred him, obviously. Well, this is Captain Toad, to be fair. It's not just regular Toad, it's Captain Toad. But regardless, Captain Toad had like the little maps in 3D World, and this is like a full blown game of that, except like it's not like those little mini maps in that game. Like these are like levels. Like these are full blown. I said full blown twice now, three times. Um, but like the levels are just like huge. You gotta try and find the diamonds that are in there, and every level has like a little bonus objective to go alongside of it. It is super cool. It's a really fun puzzle solving game that involves platforming. Uh, and it's not a terribly long game. It's not terribly difficult, but it's just a relaxing, enjoyable experience. I haven't played the Switch version yet, even though I got it for super cheap when there was a little error with Walmart. If you guys know about what I'm talking about, but I do want to play that one at some point, only because it has like the Mario Odyssey levels in it. But I did play it on Wii U when it came out. I streamed it, I believe. I can't find the archive for it anymore, so must have let that expire. But it was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend Captain Toad. My silver medal for 2014 is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. This has later been ported to the Switch. I played it on the Wii U first. This was another co-op game I played with my brother over on the Amiibros Twitch channel. Uh, this one was very difficult. This is another like Yoshi's Woolly World. This is another one that I don't think it's really intended to try and get everything on co-op. I think they just kind of put it in there because co-op has kind of always been a thing in Donkey Kong Country, but normally it's like a tag team like alternating, not at the same time. It's still cool, It was a lot of fun to play. I think I played through the game as DK. I think my brother played as the other Kongs. It's pretty cool. Like this game, you can play as Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky Kong, who is like Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales, where he has like a pogo cane. Really, honestly, just like really cool. Just for that aspect alone, that you can play as Cranky. He needs to be in more DK games for sure. He should have his own spin-off. But this one was a lot of fun. It was very difficult. I don't think I like it quite as much as Returns, only because of the impact Returns has versus this. This is probably the better made game. And so unlike Mario Maker, where like Mario Maker was probably the bigger impact and Mario Maker 2 is probably the bigger game, I still like Mario Maker 2 more, but this, I think I still like Returns a little bit more. I know I'm probably in the minority there, but and that's not to say I dislike Tropical Freeze. I think every Donkey Kong Country game is a good game. So like there's no bad Donkey Kong Country in my opinion. I just didn't like this as much as Returns, but I think it's fantastic. And they got David Wise back to do the music. I don't know if he did all the tracks, but he did a lot of them to my knowledge, and they are fantastic. So again, music. And then my gold medal for 2014, to maybe nobody's surprise, maybe it is Mario Kart 8. So I briefly mentioned this as an honorable mention in, was it 2017? I think I was originally going to give it the bronze medal position because, I mean, honestly, I'm only playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at this point. I'm not playing the Wii U one anymore. But the foundation obviously was laid for Deluxe in the original game on Wii U here, and this has like a personal impact for me beyond just video gaming, in that the group of friends I'm a part of, Puddle Plains HD, pretty much formed out of playing this game. It became more than just a group of friends to play Mario Kart with. It kind of just became a group of friends that just hang around and chill. And I'm not around the group as much anymore, just due to personal life and getting that way. But I still do my best to keep up when I can. And a lot of them are involved in the Stacked Game Marathon event that I run. So I'm really appreciative of that. I'm glad to keep in contact with them over all these years. I don't want to make this all big emotional because that's not really talking about what Mario Kart 8 is about, but I just want you guys to know, like, I can't see any other game possibly like taking this one over just for the impact it's had in my life, versus anything else. Like it's kind of weird to talk about video games as being like this like life-changing thing, but it really was for me. It's not to say that I didn't talk to any of these people before this, but I got to get to know some people even better, and I got to meet some friends for the first time that are great friends even till today. So really appreciate Mario Kart 8 for kind of bringing us all together. It helps that it has 12-player online. That's pretty big to have 12 people be able to get together. The Wii U had free online multiplayer at the time. It still does. Don't know how long that'll be for. So it was really fun. Like the cast of characters, I know people kind of rag on the Koopalings for taking up like a sixth of the characters, but whatever. I love the Koopalings. They're cool. I don't play as them, but they're still cool. The tracks are neat. The DLC was really cool at the time. Now it's just kind of part of the Deluxe as the base game, but like it was really neat playing like the F-Zero tracks. The Zelda track didn't really quite live up to it. And Animal Crossing was cool. And there was an Excite Bike track, because why not, I guess. So that was in the DLC. Yeah, I can't really talk too much more about Mario Kart 8. I'm still playing it today on the Switch on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They could keep adding tracks to this forever, and I'd keep playing that. I was saying that, and then they added that booster course pass, and I've been loving the heck out of that. So I can't wait to play even more Mario Kart 8 and for the next year. Who knows when we'll get Mario Kart 9, right? All right. Anyway, the music's really good. Anyway, That's going to do it for 2014. If you have any differing opinions, anything I missed, anything you agree with, anything at all, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I love reading the comments. And I will see you next time for part 10, 2013. So until then, I've been OdinSpack. Take care. Goodbye.